going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the WWE 2K24 MyGM mode. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, it is by far and away the best energy drink out there on the market. Great flavors, zero crash, a lot of different flavor choices, and because it is made with coffee bean extract, you don't get the jitters, you don't get the crash, don't get all that stuff. It's phenomenal. Highly recommend checking it out. I'll leave the link posted in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself 10% on your order. Be sure to check out the series playlist. I will leave it posted in the top right-hand corner right here. Guys, we have had a lot of fun doing this. Absolutely just enjoying this. If you want to check out some retro wrestling content, I just recently wrapped up the retro wrestling live stream that was done on over Christmas, New Year, and MLK Day. A lot of fun. We just finished it up. I will leave it posted in the top right-hand corner right here. I was playing SmackDown Here Comes the Pain as Scotty Steiner. Absolutely had a lot of fun doing that. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out. You want to check out another piece of content before we get to the actual gameplay? Every Friday night, the Philadelphia 76ers NBA 2K25, my NBA. Absolutely have a lot of fun with it. It's been a great time. I will leave it posted in the top right-hand corner right here. We've got a great night of wrestling lined up. Let's get to the actual episode. Let's get to the gameplay. As you guys can see, in your opener, it is going to be Charlotte Flair taking on Alexa Bliss. JBL taking on Carmelo Hayes. You will not see Roman Reigns taking on Finn Balor because there is going to be a little bit of run-in action on that match. And in the main event, a no-holds-barred match for that women's championship. Asuka defending against Bianca Belair. This is going to be a phenomenal Monday Night Raw. Got a lot of good matches. We got some really good matches. We got a good call-out. We did, so unfortunately, the game didn't save, so I did initially sign Ron Simmons to be on the roster. Unfortunately, that did not work out to my favor, but we did end up signing Rhea Ripley. We brought her back after accidentally releasing her at the beginning of this thing. Oh, I am so happy she is back. I feel like she could potentially fit into something, some kind of plans along the way. I don't know what's going to happen. I honestly don't. It's just going to be a heck of a ride for everybody involved. I've had a lot of fun doing this, and we are going to start to wrap this up because, we're getting closer to the end. We're going to end this at Season 2 WrestleMania, so hopefully, we can get that finished and hop right into 2K25. Hopefully, anyway. I don't know if you guys probably know this if you watch more of my content. I do have a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. I am most likely going to pick it up for PS5. Going to start off with a banger of an opener. Charlotte Flair, who honestly I feel like she's got to be ready to come back soon. One half of the women's tag team champions, tag teaming with foe turned friend turned foe turned friend again, Becky Lynch, to make this just amazing tag team, this amazing women's tag team, and it just really just makes me happy. I love what we have done with this roster so far. As you guys can see, wearing the new OTC Tribal Chief t-shirt. Got it off of Fanatics this past week. Absolutely love it. It is a great shirt. And I love It's been a great ride so far, not even gonna lie. It has been great. Trying to get this thing finished up before 2K25 opens up or gets released. I feel like we've really kind of hit our stride as a content creator. 542 subscribers. If you don't follow me on social media, my Instagram, it is posted in the channel bio. But last year, I added over 290 new subscribers to the channel. Did not think that was possible, but very glad that I did. Very glad that a lot of you have just stuck around through the good times, the bad times. And now we are starting to hit our stride and just having the time of our lives as Charlotte is getting ready for a big-time matchup with Alexa Bliss. I thought she would have been a little bit more of a contributor, Alexa Bliss, since we stole her from Monday Night Raw, or, Friday Night SmackDown, but it just has not paid off yet. Maybe she will get a big angle by Mania, feuding with Charlotte on a one-on-one capacity. Definitely does help that. But I thought she would have figured into more plans than what she has figured into so far. Happens to the best of us, man. Not even gonna lie. Whew. Sorry, that was a mouthful. Let me tell you, I can talk with the best of them. It's going to be an interesting time, to say the least. And both women in their corners. Referee calls for the bell, and Charlotte misses that spinning back elbow. Alexa Bliss going to take advantage, stomping on the leg. And misses that stomp, and Charlotte finds an opening. Tackle. And Charlotte in complete control as she drops the knees on the midsection of Alexa Bliss. And a beautiful sidewalk slam. Alexa Bliss blocks it and tees off. Reversal. Alexa Bliss goes flying over the rope, and Charlotte going to the top rope. What is Charlotte going to do here? Moonsault to the outside! Alexa, I don't know if you want to trade blows with Charlotte Flair. I don't know if you want to do that as she chops Alexa. These two girls absolutely just tearing each other limb from limb. Chops. These girls exchanging chops, but the big chop knocks down Alexa Bliss. And oh my God, is she going to hit it? Natural selection! And hooks the leg. Is this going to be enough to put away Miss Bliss? No, it is not. Alexa Bliss gets the shoulder up at 2.5. DDT! And Alexa Bliss now got the leg hook. Not even a 1 count. Charlotte hits that spinning back elbow. And Alexa Bliss going to the outside. What is Charlotte Flair thinking here? Referee starts the count 1. Charlotte top rope again. She moved out of the way for the moonsault. Tosses Alexa Bliss into the steel steps. Alexa Bliss is reeling here as they lock up. And she gets tossed into the barricade. And a beautiful snap T-bone suplex on the outside. And now Charlotte. Spear! Is this going to be the end of Alexa Bliss tonight on Raw? Is this just going to be over? That is a 3 count. Charlotte Flair gets the victory in a very, very competitive matchup. I can't believe how good these two women like squared off against each other. They just complemented each other so well, and it was a highly entertaining match. I don't know what's going on with Alexa Bliss. I know she had a series of victories over Thea Hale, who is no longer on the roster. 3.5-star opening matchup. You love to see it. And that's going to draw the rivalry to 2. Going to make some money with LA Knight. JBL taking on Carmelo Hayes. Continuing the feud. Absolutely have loved what's happening so far. I've been kind of following what TNA has been doing. Congratulations, Joe Henry, on the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. But JBL hit the clothesline from hell on Frankie Kazarian at the pay-per-view and completely cleaned his clock as Kazarian was going to cash in the... is it the Feast or Fired? I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was to get himself a World Heavyweight title shot. JBL, man. It's been kind of cool to see the reinvention of John Bradshaw Layfield, because I am a huge, huge, huge JBL fan. Not even going to deny it. Not even 1 iota gonna deny that. I thought he was one of the better heavyweight champions. Well, obviously, he had that I don't want to say historic, but he had that very long run, almost a year-long run. I think it was like the longest world title run in like a decade at that point. And it was enjoyable. Like, I enjoyed it. I know some people just did... wrestling fans, they're very wishy-washy, very picky. Not this one. I try and enjoy as much of it as I can. And Carmelo Hayes. You'd think, he would have... And again... I mainly watch WWE. I do occasionally, now that AEW has the Max deal, if I'm not doing much of anything, because, your boy does enjoy a lot of things. He enjoys hockey, NASCAR, baseball, all kinds of sports, so honestly, I just don't have enough time to... keep up with I keep up with it with AEW as best as I can, but yeah, man, I can't fathom to just Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm usually doing work on Saturdays that pertain to this channel, so unfortunately, your boy's just a little bit locked up on Saturdays. Starts out with a big boot, and now big boot over the top rope, and Carmelo Hayes just gets right up. JBL starting off absolutely just destroying Carmelo Hayes. Big splash in the corner, JBL not stopping. I guess Melo does miss from time to time. And now Melo got himself a little bit of an opening, but a big headbutt, and the STO takes down Carmelo Hayes. Uh-oh. JBL got him set up. Big power bomb. And Carmelo Hayes, I feel like he is done here. Shoulder up. Come on. Bradshaw signaling for it. Clothesline from hell! Hooks that leg, and referee in position. That's a 3 count. JBL wins in absolutely dominating fashion. Holy crap. Cannot believe it. I just, it's a shocker. No, don't do. Didn't JBL get into some trouble for doing something similar to that in the early 2000s? But JBL, easy peasy lemon squeezy, just destroyed Carmelo Hayes. Disappointing. Okay, that's fair because it was kind of a smoke, just an absolute domination. Roman Reigns taking on Finn Balor. Roman Reigns gets the victory, although with Bray Wyatt running in. That is the feud of the year. Braun Breaker and Jey Uso. Main event time. Bianca Belair taking on Women's Champion Asuka for the title. Bianca is ready to go. I'm a huge fan of hers. I think she's incredibly, incredibly talented, and I think, you know, I'm kind of interested. I know it's old news, but that whole storyline with Jade Cargill, I wonder. I mean, we know who. It's pretty obvious who did it, right? Like, come on, it's pretty obvious. And we are ready to go. And now, on her way to the ring, the Women's World Champion Asuka. God, I'm a huge fan of hers. I feel like there is a big space missing with her. I don't know why, but honestly, it's just been. She needs to come back. I understand she's severely hurt, but man, I do miss seeing her on my TV. Not even gonna lie. Man, I absolutely, like, she's uberly talented. And Asuka getting ready. Standing on the ropes. I gotta say, she's always had, like, some great gear. The face paint, you know, I call this Juggalo Asuka, but yeah, it is, you know, one of my, I would probably put her and Charlotte obviously being my favorite and Asuka being number 2. And this is just on WWE. There's obviously some really talented women wrestlers all over the place, but yeah, Jordan Grace, who I saw her when she was really young. God. And obviously that makes her sound old, but she's not old. But when she was just getting in, like, her first couple years in the business, and she is an absolute workhorse. And kudos to her for you know, completely transforming her body. She completely killed it. But we're gonna get this big time women's championship underway, and between two girls that have been feuding almost since the start of season number 2. And Asuka, what is the game plan? Oh, ducks under it, and a big shoulder tackle takes down Asuka. The back elbow knocks down Bianca Belair, and they lock up. German suplex takes down Bianca Belair. slaps the taste out of her mouth. Forearm shot. Big headbutt to Juggalo Asuka. Bounces off the ropes. Snap German suplex. Not even a 2 count there. And now Bianca Belair digging under the ring. Has got a baseball bat. Knocks it out of her hand. But Bianca Belair working on the knee. And what is... Oh, slams her across the freaking mat. And just the absurd strength of Bianca Belair with that running power slam. Picks her up from a laying position. And up on top of the shoulders. K.O.D. Hooks that leg. Not even a 1 count. Asuka able to get herself free. Elbow to the face of the Mist. Oh my God. And she's going to go for a cover. 2 count. Bianca Belair still got some life in her after getting misted. Throws her back into the ring. That was not the move, but Bianca Belair cannot see, I'd imagine, right now. Tackle. What a counter by Asuka, and the back elbow levels Bianca Belair. Front suplex takes down Asuka. Oh, that counter, and she tosses... What an interesting way to end the match. Congratulations to your new women's champion, Bianca Belair. Not proud of that, the way that ended, but it was a good match otherwise. I enjoyed it a lot. That was pretty fun. It was a pretty fun back and forth match. Those two girls really showed each other how it was done. Wow. Amazing. 4 stars. Asuka's hurt for 1 week. That's alright. Okay, that seems like it'd be a somewhat normal match. 4 stars. Amazing. Level, interesting matchup between Natalya and Scarlett Bordeaux. Wow. Blair Davenport, Tamina, interesting. They're killing us right now. The Miz. That is an interesting tag team main event. Shawn Michaels and RVD taking on Savage and Nakamura. Holy moly. We outperformed them on the main event. They outperformed us on the opener. We got a little bit of money back up. We're going to set this card up, and I'm going to get the heck up on it out of here. Charlotte appreciates that match against Bliss. Sorry. A little bit of brain fog. Not normal for me, but that's all right. Roman wants Bray Wyatt. We got to give it to him in 3 weeks, so we might hold out on that until the pay-per-view. Charlotte versus Alexa Bliss going to open it up again. We're going to do a little bit of charity work. JBL would kind of be interesting because he is the, he has done a lot of work in charity. We still have Indy Hartwell and, Candice LeRae. Becky Lynch can do a promo for charity. Braun Breaker versus main event Jey Uso. Non-title matchup. We'll do a little bit of advertising with Bray Wyatt. Damian Priest going to take on Mr. YouTube Logan Paul. What an interesting year it has been for Damian Priest. Started as the World Heavyweight Champion, and he's not going to get his desired rematch against... He's not in the World Heavyweight title picture. And your main event of the evening will be a tag team match. JBL and Gunther, which would be a phenomenal tag team taking on Mello and Trick Williams. Interesting matchup. But I think that's going to be all for it. Well, guys, that was a phenomenal episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button. Comment down below. Subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the other series that I am running on this channel. Monday nights is NASCAR The Game Inside Line Season. I'll leave it posted somewhere in these four corners. Wednesday, the NHL Philadelphia Flyers franchise rebuild 2.0. That is every Wednesday night. I'll leave it posted in one of these four corners here. Saturday nights, the Madden 25 Washington Commanders franchise live stream. Congratulations to Washington Commanders for making the NFC Championship appearance this past Saturday night. We're coming for you, Philly. I'm going to leave that post in the four corners somewhere here. And then Sunday nights is going to be, Sunday nights will be UFC 5 Mike Tyson career mode. Can post in one of these four corners right here. Guys, I got to get the hell up on out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video, and peace out, my friends.